Good evening, everybody. I'm Brittany Hoke.
And I'm Bill Murray. Thank you very much for joining us. First at 5, video you can only see right here on WSAZ.
A dramatic rescue overnight in Wayne County, West Virginia, after two people became trapped in a pump station at the flood wall. This happened about 10 o'clock last night in the town of Ceredo. Now today, Ceredo street crews installed a new gate to stop anyone else from walking onto that pump station.
Well, that's true. The two teens who fell in about 30 feet are recovering, but police say the investigation into how the fall happened is underway and charges are pending in the case. News Channel 3's Dan Griffin joins us now with more on how these crews were actually able to pull off this very unusual rescue.
Oh yeah, Bill. Ceredo's fire chief called the rescue efforts complex. He says the teens were hanging onto a pipe to stay above water. Now investigators are trying to figure out how they got down there in the first place. Here's my story with video you'll only see here on WSAZ.
I went up there and there was a bunch of people just gathered around, and all the police, EMT people, firefighters trying to get the girl out.
Kylie Purdue works a few feet from Ceredo's flood wall at Austin's Ice Cream. She had a front and center view as crews rushed to save a teen boy and girl from inside a flood wall pumping station Thursday night.
I was worried. I was afraid they wouldn't be able to get her out.
When crews arrived on scene, Ceredo's fire chief says those two teens were about 30 to 40 feet down that pumping station waiting to be rescued.
It's a long fall down to the bottom. The ladder that goes down in there is a very difficult ladder to climb.
Investigators say the ladder is also rusting and some parts are unusable. They used bright lighting, a rope, and rescue harness to pull the teens out.
Somebody knew that they were in there, and it's a good thing that they did know.
Fire officials say the boy and girl were part of a group and trespassing.
There's a grate over there and it's got a lock on it, and it was displaced when we got there, so I don't know exactly how that happened.
Other people nearby watched the rescue efforts in awe.
It was very, very disturbing.
I walked right to about right here, stood right here, and there's people all over here, all down here, down there.
Ceredo's fire chief says the teen girl had an ankle injury, but the two were otherwise okay.
But the next time somebody might not be quite as lucky.
Now today, Ceredo Street Department installed a new gate blocking the entrance to that flood wall. They also added new signs clearly stating private property and keep out. And Bill, people nearby say that's a step in the right direction, and they certainly hope that this does not happen again.
And you can understand why, Dan. Thank you very much. Ceredo's fire chief does say that luck also played a role in this. The department is equipped for confined space rescues, and the department had everything it needed to get inside of that pumping station.